You're gonna like the video, like, subscribe, comment, and also go follow Spirit Stalkers. Love y'all. Thank you.
Especially on haunt nights, I'll see all kinds of things in these mirrors. And like, I'll definitely watch for guests coming around the corner because they come from that direction and around. So I'll scare that way. But I've seen things that are not guests come through here. And I'll get lost in here staring into this mirror. And not like a vanity thing, but like, I don't know where I go, but it's not here anymore.
If you could describe like what you see, kind of like shadows, lights. What is it?
Most of what I see is shadows. I've seen like vaguely formed human figures from time to time. Honestly, this is the least spicy part of the room for me.
Whoa.
Fun fact about this room, these two pillars right here are actually some of the original bones of the building. Original from when they built it as a theater. There aren't many walls or pillars or any of that still exist in here at this point, other than the actual theaters preserved from them, and we've got like some concession stuff. I think a lot of times when you have dated sections of buildings and original pieces, they carry a lot more of that energy and those memories. But as far as my experiences in this room, the Mimic is one that I've had the most experience with in here. For me, the Mimic will definitely pretend to be other people. Like, I hear a lot of the sounds. I'll hear voices of other people who are definitely not in the building. I'll regularly hear, like, Matt, his keys jingle. I've heard the Mimic pretend to be the parrot at home. So, like, because the parrot will mimic the microwave beep and things like that.
Yeah, so you have a
that
parrot?
Matt does.
Oh, Matt.
But I live over there, and yeah.
And it'll mimic the
mimic
animal.
The parrot. I've heard it mimic the animal.
Dude, that's like intense. That's a whole nother level.
It's a very like specific microwave beep that we don't have that microwave here.
Oh, dude.
So,
mimicking equipment like that, mimicking things like that. It's not a good sign.
It's not.
It's really not. So what do you think the Mimic is? Like, it's definitely, you don't think it's a human spirit?
I don't think so. I think it's a shapeshifter. I've seen it pretend to be other actors in this room. I've had other actors come in here and like, for instance, this corner over here, there was one, not this mannequin, but right behind that mannequin, there's that little wall that dips off. Oftentimes we'd have an actor just kind of hide here where you can't really see, but like...
And so you'll see the Mimic pretending to be one of those
that
people.
Actress. In full costume, in full makeup, and I'll be like, no, she's definitely in the other side of the haunt.
What do you think the Mimic is? Like, do you think it came from just this location in general, the land? Is it something that's in here? Like, what do you think it is? Like, why is it here?
I couldn't say why it's here, but it's been here, I think, longer than I have. This is my third season with the haunt. I think the Mimic's been here a long time. I think the Mimic has a lot of experience and a lot of power because it takes a lot of energy to do a lot of the things that I've seen and heard the Mimic do.
Yeah.
Well, and fully mimicking someone in costume,
Mm-hmm.
That's a next level Mimic right there.
And the fact that it knows the beep from the machine, from the microwave, that the parrot mimics. It's the mimic of a mimic is what it essentially is. And that means like this thing is following all of you guys home. Because...
And it knows personal information about them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, and it likes a good reaction. So I try not to give them as often as I used to.
That's not good because
but
we're the worst.
Perfect for us.
We're the worst at reactions, dude.
Yeah,
like
it likes a good reaction.
Because we're actually like we're terrified of ghosts. Like
Yeah?
truly we are. That's why we do this is to try to
That's
face that
definitely
fear.
true.
So maybe it'll come out and like talk to us.
Yeah, maybe.
They get very scared.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks.
Oh,
We'll
they
see.
Okay, Eric. I see. You're all.
You shall
you
see.
never. But
Never.
these two,
Don't cut to Gettysburg basement.
Locked. They're literally locked.
So okay, now it's freaking bolted in.
Actually locked in, dude.
Body switching is a spell where two people can switch bodies with each other. For instance, Alex.
With 2 eyewitnesses describing a shadowy figure, and now testimony from Angelica describing this entity as a mimic. We now press further into the haunted attraction to dive deeper into what this mimic entity could be.
They kind of like to hang out in this little area. I feel like the ghosts do.
They?
The ghosts,
The ghosts?
all of them.
How many do you think are here?
Way too many. They definitely like to hang out here. They've said my name a couple times.
Like out loud? Said your name?
Like Jada section, which is like, this is my section, I guess.
Uh-huh.
So I don't like that.
So by ghost, like what do you have like a name to the face type of thing, or is it just like entities that are here?
There's entities. There's a couple. There's a lot of really bad things here, in my opinion. So we have what we call the mimic. That's a pretty bad thing.
Yeah, that's not that's not good.
So, little backstory. A while ago, this guy that I was with, not the best person, he passed away. And a couple months after he passed, so that happened in like August, like March of the following year, I thought I was being haunted, and like I thought he was traveling home with me, and then no, it was the mimic. So I definitely had something follow me home a couple times.
So the mimic followed you home. So you don't think this is like a regular ghost? Like it's obviously something that's a lot
Because it
darker.
mimicked the guy that passed, you know, which is like, it's not fun having that happen.
Did you know the guy that passed? Like this is somebody that you knew?
Yep, someone I knew.
And it was pretending to be him.
But it wasn't.
Dude. So the mimic, does it go
Wow,
everywhere?
that's
Do these
crazy.
entities go everywhere, or do they just like are they?
Some do, some don't. Some like to kind of stay in one little area. Some definitely travel all up and down this place.
Gotcha. Do you think it's here because of like the history of the theater and the land, or is it like because of the things that are in here? What do you think?
Like for the mimic, I don't know where the mimic came from. This is a very old building. A lot of stuff has happened in this building.
Yeah.
And a lot of our props, we got them from like antique shops. So you can only imagine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we kind of
Yeah.
we definitely invite all the ghosts in. Some are nice, some are
There's
cool.
like a variety of ghosts.
You invite them, like you
Like,
say like.
come here. It's their home. They love it here. They hate us, but they love it here.
Yeah.
Jada begins to guide us deeper into the haunted attraction, but we have no idea where she is taking us and how dark this investigation is about to get.
I don't like it in here. And I'm gonna take y'all to probably one of the most haunted things.
Okay.
This section's the first place that I felt anything.
Yeah, this is giving me a weird vibe in here. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a reason for that.
So question, you say it's like something negative or like malevolent. Are you saying it's a spirit, like a regular spirit, or are you talking like possible demon?
I think whatever is in here definitely isn't just like, oh, someone who died. Like, it's definitely something,
So not a human spirit.
not a human spirit. I don't believe it.
Getting a weird vibe here, dude.
Yeah. I'm getting a real weird vibe, and I work here. See, I'm already getting chills. Like, I hate it.
This place or like where we're going?
Right here.
Oh, right here?
So, this is our cabinet. When I'm drunk, I start cussing out the ghost and I'll climb into it. I'm not gonna open it, actually. It should be open, but I'm not gonna open it for y'all.
What's in it?
Nothing. Like, I guess I'll open it. I'm like shaking. I hate it. We put our hair in there.
Your hair?
Yes.
Why?
Who knows? Who knows? This thing.
So why did you want to open it?
Jake
my
gave a
mom,
funny look like,
maybe
what in
she's
the world?
connected to the cabinet.
That's my look.
That's really fun to
That's
go
my
with
look.
every night.
That's my line.
It's a very, very long story, but she's connected
That's how
to
I
it, and
feel
like, they
like.
only like it open when she's in here. Or closed. They only like it closed when she's in here. There's been times where I've been here without her, and like they start freaking out if she's not in here.
Really?
We have a little boy that likes to play under the table sometimes. I know I'm not safe in here because when we come like ghost hunting in here, I will sit on this. I won't let my feet like on the ground because like the little boy likes to like scratch at legs and stuff. So that's fun.
So wait, he's put scratches on people?
Oh my god, so many times.
Really?
My mom has had like crosses like scratched into her.
Guys, what's up? It's Dear Babies. How's it going? So, this video is going to be a lot different because it's a lot longer. It's going to be very, very short, but not too short enough to where you guys will understand what's going on. So, if you guys want to go see the full thing, go to Spirit Stalkers and go watch the video.
Of residual and intelligent, that's when you get a severe haunting. And I think that's what we're in for tonight, is a severe haunting.
The actual physical weight of the energy that I felt drove me to tears.
Do you copy? Do you copy? He's here, bro.
What the f is that, dude? What the f is going on? Hello? Where is that from?
That was the most demonic thing I've ever heard.
Eric, bless your warrior. Here, let's go.
I'm in here alone, and you wanted me in here early. Shut me up. Hey!
Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on.
We are in Laurel, Maryland with our friend Eric from Epic Paranormal to investigate the popular Halloween
Epic
attraction,
Paranormal.
Laurel's House of Horror. The attraction was built inside of a former movie theater in the back of Laurel Center Mall. Many years ago, the theater was abandoned by its former occupants after experiencing numerous instances of paranormal activity. Laurel's House of Horror was then built inside of the old theater to allow visitors to experience a thrilling and terrifying yet fun attraction. However, according to many, it is also home to multiple dark entities that feast on the fear of those who work and visit this haunted attraction.
My name is Matt. I'm the operations manager here. I also do all the tech work. I've never had a paranormal experience in my life until I started working here.
Oh, wow.
So we'll start. This is our first scene of the haunt. This is our hotel. Everything in here is 12 to 16 feet tall, wall-wise. I think it was the night before we opened. I was wiring these little pumpkins with LEDs, and Aleo was down here. He was doing all the decor in here. He left the room. He went out this way. And while I was up here by myself, out of nowhere, king-size Sharpie smacked my back. And it was really strange because my back was against the wall. Then I kept wiring down this way a little bit to these stairs. He came back into the room. A light bulb fell right in front of me on these stairs.
And so both those things happened within like 10 minutes,
Yeah.
the Sharpie and the light.
Yep.
Interesting.
Back-to-back paranormal encounters.
Yeah.
And then it was also interesting, pretty much our house medium now, Tracy, the first time she ever came in here, she stopped at the bottom of the stairs, looked up at that balcony, and was like, "Who's the little boy?" And I brought her to the side. I was like, "Hey, this little boy, do you think he throws stuff?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, he just plays." So I guess it was him.
Wow.
So
And she picked up on it right away.
immediately. You might have this happen tonight or tomorrow, but if you keep your eyes up, you'll see black, thick smoke just fly through the ceiling. And somehow, even though it gets so dark in here, you'll still see it. It doesn't really make sense. I did once. This was a one-time thing. I was up there working on a light, and then I peered down in this corner over here, and I saw a shadow pop up from one of these mannequins in the corner, and we just locked eyes, and it just went back down, just like the top of the wall thing. Very strange, but
It sounds like a common occurrence seeing these shadowy figures here.
Matt isn't the only employee of the attraction that has seen these mysterious shadow people.
This is the dressing room. I work in this room. It's a little bit of a hot mess right now. The mirrors, for instance, behind you are... You get lost in those a little bit. At least I do.
Looking at him, looking into him.
Like when you're... And it's not as much anymore for me because I think I've gotten used to it at this point. But it's...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Spirit Babies. Today we're reacting to Spirit Stalkers. Woohoo! I'll be reacting to the end of this video.